Today, Electronic Arts acquires PopCap, and with it, all of my money. This is CheckPoint.
Hi, I'm Kathleen.
And I'm Graham, and welcome to CheckPoint 2012. We realize it's not 2012 yet, but everyone else is doing it.
Mad Catz, makers of the video game peripherals and accessories that your mother buys you because the man at the store said this was the one, are branching out into making actual games themselves. Their newly minted development arm, the awesomely named Thunderhawk, will produce games that we expect to seem a lot like good games, but feel more flimsy and look a little bit off.
GDC Play, an initiative of the Game Developers Conference designed to showcase indie developers, will premiere at GDC Online 2011 in Austin. The price for a monitor, speakers, keyboard, and power is $2,850, plus an additional $150 should you deign to need internet access. These prices rising to a complete $3,000 at GDC 2012, with an option to rub elbows in the networking lounge for $15,000 or the VIP reception for a mere $30,000. Way to nurture those indie developers, GDC. That reception better not just be triangle sandwiches.
Blizzard has said they'll be merging various online play areas in StarCraft 2. Going forward, North and Latin America will be one, Europe is combining with Russia, and Korea will tolerate the existence of Taiwan, who apparently drew the short straw. Blizzard claims this is a server restructuring, but we suspect they are actually foreshadowing where the world's borders will be redrawn when Blizzard comes to power. EA has announced sweeping server shutdowns to older games, bringing us this year's Server Memoriam. Farewell 2. Army of Two, Battlefield 2142, Demo. Battlefield 2, Modern Combat. Medal of Honor Heroes 2 for PSP and Wii, NASCAR 09. NCAA Basketball 10. NCAA Football 10. Need for Speed Most Wanted, Need for Speed Undercover. Skate. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 10, Tiger Woods PGA Tour 11, Demo. Madden NFL 10, and NHL 10. You will be missed. Well, some of you. Actually, most of you were crap. If you'd been good, they wouldn't be shutting you down, now would they? This is probably happening because all of you were being served off one Bondi Blue G3 iMac running in the back of a warehouse somewhere that was finally shut down because someone's grandma needed a computer. Next time, try harder.
The big industry story of the past week is the Electronic Arts acquisition of popular casual game studio and narcotics factory PopCap. EA's John Riccitiello said that the trick to welcoming such an existing success into EA is to, quote, not break it. So, Paul is here to give EA a lesson in how to not break it.
Thanks, Graham. The real trick here is to be not too much like EA. You're going to have to resist all your natural urges, and if you think something is a good idea, don't do it. For instance, when somebody inevitably suggests making annual iterations on your franchises, like Plants vs. Zombies, step back and realize that no one is looking for PVZ 2012. Similarly, do not under any circumstances engage in corporate restructuring, and combine PopCap, Playfish, and any other casual studios you happen to have lying around into an EA casual branch. Nor should you make them move to an EA campus and pretend like they'll still be their own little studio. Additional revenue streams are important, but in-game advertising won't work with PopCap. No sponsored words and bookworm adventures, no Monster Energy presents the Extreme Power Slide in Peggle, just don't. Finally, you've got PopCap. Let them do PopCap stuff. Don't farm their games out to your other studios. Nobody wants to see Visceral Games reimagine Zuma as a gritty cover-based shooter. We've got hundreds of other games like that. Of course, you don't need us to tell you this, since we already know you'll do it anyway. Thanks, EA. We hope it was worth the $1.3 billion.
Thank you, Paul. I'll keep all that in mind next time I spend $1 billion on a casual game studio.
Hey, Graham?
Yeah.
Are you interested in this casual game studio I just founded?
Maybe. What do you do?
We make games for cats. Coming up, Nintendo's Satoru Iwata admits that the 3DS launch lineup was weak. In surprising news, the 3DS apparently launched at some point.